In this lecture, again we will try to understand how to initialize an object with the help of method. It's simply repetition of my previous lecture. Just to understand clearly the concept, I am repeating same lecture. Of course, I am writing different methods. Just see, this one is class space class name is employee, in which I am keeping ID and the name and another variable salary. Here I am keeping three variables. ID is integer type variable, name is string type variable, salary is float type variable. In this particular class, how many variables I have? I have three variables. And how many methods I have? This is my first method, this is my second method. What is the use of this insert method? This insert method is useful for initializing. This is useful for initializing. Which one can I initialize? I can initialize my objects. ID. I am initializing ID with I. I am initializing name with N. I am initializing salary with S. Of course, this display method is used to display. Which one will it display? Just I am displaying ID, for which I am appending space, some space, for which I am appending name, I am appending space, for space I am appending salary. This is just it's a repetition of my previous class. This is beginning, this is ending of void display, this is beginning and ending of void insert, this is beginning of class, this is ending of the class. Now, this is my employee class, for which I will create an object in another class. Public class name is test employee, public static void main. Just here I am highlighting, I am keeping in block bold letters because these are keywords, nothing more than. Float is a keyword, int is a keyword, class is a keyword, nothing more than that. Yes. How can I create an object? This is class name. What is my class name? Employee. E1 is an object. Therefore, I will get first object. Let me keep output also once. Yes. Now just see this one. Yes. I am creating it first object. Let me say this is my first object, isn't it? For which it is referring through E1 reference variable. For this particular object, what will I get? I will get ID. I will get name. I will get salary. These are the variables in my first object. What about my second object? Employee space E2 equal to new employee. This E2 is reference variable, and in which you can have ID, you can have name, you can have salary. And I am creating another object. I am creating another object which will be referred by E3. You can have ID here, name here, salary here, isn't it? Now, E1 dot, that's what I am saying, object dot method, E1 dot insert 101, control will go to insert method, in which in I, which number will be copied? 101. Here I will get 101. In N, which one will I get? I will get Ajit I will get in N. What will I get? 45,000. I will get 45,000 in S. Now ID equal to I means 101. This will be initialized with 101. Name will be initialized with Ajit, and the salary will be initialized by 45,000, isn't it? This salary is initialized by 45,000, isn't it? Now what happens? Just see, that is E1 dot insert. In similar manner, E2 dot insert, for in which I will get here 102. I will get here. I will get Irfan. Here I will get, in similar manner. Here I will get 25,000. In similar manner for E3, I will get ID 103. Name Nakul. I will get salary 55,000. In this manner I can initialize, isn't it? How can I display? Just see this. Let me erase, otherwise just see here, let me erase this one. Yes. What is this? E1 dot display. What is the meaning of E1 dot display? E1 dot display means I will go to display method, in which ID E1 is referring this object. ID means what will it print? 101. That's what it says. Appending space, name. What is the E1 referred object name? Ajit. I am getting Ajit. for which I am appending space. Salary, what is the salary of object which is referred by E1? That is 45,000. That's what it says. In similar manner, you can understand E2 dot display, for which I will get 101 Irfan 25,000, E3 dot display, in which I will get 103 Nakul 55,000. This is as I told you, this is a repeated program which I discussed in my previous lecture. In this lecture, what am I doing? I am initializing by using method here. By using which method I am initializing? I am using insert method. I am initializing these objects. After initializing, I am displaying. It's simply repetition of my class. Just go through it. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.